You know when your cat curls up next to you at night? Feels pretty simple, right? Just a cute, cozy little moment. But what if I told you that single act is actually one of the most complex, most emotionally loaded forms of communication your cat has? And get this, most of us are totally missing the real message. So yeah, we're going to dive right into this. Because that choice, them deciding to sleep with you night after night, that's a deliberate message. It's something they've been trying to tell you maybe for years. And today, right now, we're going to decode it. Okay, first things first. Let's just bust the biggest myth right out of the gate. People always say, oh, they just want to be warm. But think about it. If your cat just wanted a warm spot, they've got plenty of options, right? A sunny spot on the floor, that warm spot on the radiator, your laptop, you know, the one. The fact that they choose you, a giant human who's like 15 times their size, it's got nothing to do with temperature. It's about something way, way deeper. And where does it all start? It starts with one of the most powerful emotions in the entire animal kingdom: trust. We're talking absolute unconditional trust. Really try to put yourself in their paws for a second. Every single survival instinct they have is just screaming at them to find a hidden, super secure place to sleep. You know, somewhere a predator could never ever reach them. And yet, they walk right past every single one of those safe spots and choose to make themselves completely vulnerable right next to you. So, here's the kicker. It's not about the warmth your body gives off. It's about the safety you represent. It's wild, but studies in animal cognition have actually found that cats form these attachment styles with us that are incredibly similar to how human babies bond with their parents. So when they're sleeping with you, what they're really saying is, you make me feel safe enough to let my guard down completely. And get this, they actually seal this bond using chemistry. You know how your cat will rub their head against you before they settle down? Well, that's not just them being cute and affectionate. It's an ancient ritual. They have these scent glands on their cheeks and forehead, and they're using them to literally mix your scent with their scent. They're creating a shared family scent. Out in the wild, that's how a colony knows who's in and who's out. So, they're basically telling the entire world, this one's mine. We're family. Okay, so once that trust is locked in, something really surprising starts to happen. A whole new role emerges. They're not just your little buddy anymore. In their mind, they're also your bodyguard. Yeah, I know it might sound a little funny, right? But even the fluffiest, most pampered house cat still has the instincts of a predator deep down. And predators, they understand threats. So when they're lying next to you, a part of their brain truly believes they are on duty. They're standing guard, while the most important member of their colony gets some rest. And this is why where they choose to sleep is never, ever random. Seriously, next time they settle in for the night, watch them, pay attention. Attention to where they position themselves. Are they facing the door, kind of keeping an eye on the entrance? Or are they curled up near your head, protecting what they probably see as your most vulnerable area? It's a strategic move. They've picked out a guard post, and they show up for their shift every single night. And we can actually decode these positions, which is so cool. So, if they're in a tight little curl, that means I feel safe, but I'm still a little unalert. But the full sprawl, belly up in the air. That's it. That's the ultimate sign of security. They basically believe nothing bad could possibly happen with you around. And hey, if they turn their back to you, don't get offended. In the cat world, that is the highest compliment. It means I trust you so much, I don't even need to watch you. Okay, this bond of trust and protection, it gets so deep, so profound, that it actually leads them to do something pretty remarkable. They start to consciously fight against their own biology, and then they do it just for you. So, quick science lesson. We need to know this word, crepuscular. Cats are naturally crepuscular. All that means is that their bodies are hardwired to be most active during twilight. So dawn and dusk. You know, prime time for hunting back in the day for their ancestors. So, think about that. By nature, their schedule and our schedule, they shouldn't line up at all. They should be wide awake when we're trying to sleep. But here's the amazing part. Research shows that cats who live closely with us will actually start to override their own internal clock. They literally rewrite thousands of years of evolution to sleep more deeply through the night for one reason, because that's when you're there. They are actively choosing to live in your world on your time. And because they get so in sync with us, they become unbelievably sensitive to our emotional state. They can pick up on the tiniest changes in your body language, the rhythm of your breathing, even your scent when you're stressed out, and releasing hormones like cortisol. Sleeping right next to you basically gives them a front row seat to your emotional well-being. So, all of this, the trust, the protection, this incredible bond, it all leads us to the single most important message you need to take away from this. Because this little nightly ritual, it isn't just a comfort, it's a vital sign. So, what does it mean when a cat that has slept with you for years, maybe their whole life, suddenly stops? Let me be clear. This is not them just being moody. This is not some random change in habit. This is a direct, urgent communication that something is wrong. You absolutely cannot ignore this. This change could be a signal of physical pain. Cats are masters at hiding illness, and their first instinct is to go find a solitary place. It could be a reaction to stress in their environment, like a new pet, a new person, or even just a change in your daily routine. Or it could be emotional fear. But whatever the reason is, the message is the same. They're telling you that their fundamental sense of security has been shattered. So here's what it all boils down to. Their choice to be vulnerable with you, night after night, is a constant conversation. They're telling you they trust you. They're telling you they're protecting you. And they're telling you they're deeply, deeply bonded to you. That nightly ritual, it was never just some small, cute thing to them. And it shouldn't be a small thing to you either.